Hello, I prepared 4 questions to explain what are the techniques that you could use to solve the problem, to solve the equations. So we ask for solve equation means we have to find what is the value x that fit into the equations. Okay, let's start. So you can pause the video, so we'll start with this page. You can pause the video and try by yourself, then play accordingly, okay? All right, look at the first 2 equations. So what can we do? So the inverse operation, we're going to use inverse operations. Yeah, we're going to inverse operations. There are a couple of techniques you can do, so it depends on what you like. So you must see there are 2 terms on the left and then 1 terms on the right. Okay, so the strategy is we want to find x. So you can group all the x together. Definitely have to put all the x together, but the sequence, can be later or now. Okay, for example, she'll say, all right, I would like to group the x to the left, the right hand x to x. So it's a positive 1x. Bear in mind, it's not written anything, it's a positive 1x actually. So to get rid of it, to move it over, you have to do inverse operations. We minus 1x to the left and minus 1x to the right. Okay, so what happened is you minus 1x to the left and also you minus 1x to the right. Okay, so we can group at 33x minus 1x is 32x. So we haven't touched anything about negative 64, so we can leave it for now, leave it. Okay, and what happened to the right hand side is x minus 1x is 0. Yes, got it. Okay, next step, we have to work backwards for the 64. It's a plus 64. So it's a minus 64. So the inverse operation must be plus. With plus 64, it will disappear on your left-hand side. So we're going to plus 64 to both sides. Yeah, both sides. Because negative 64, positive 64 becomes 0. So it disappears on your left-hand side. So what happens to the right-hand side? 0 plus 64 is 64. Okay, so yep. So I think next step will be pretty obvious. You divide 32. 64 divide 32. Sometimes it's not divisible, just leave it like that. But if we can, so we can do it. Say, by doing so, we figure x equal to 2. Okay, got it? Now, I would like to show another approach. Yeah, another approach. So it's all right to explore, okay, until you're so familiar what technique that you can use, and then you decide. So it's okay. Sometimes you pick a long way, sometimes pick a better, shorter way, but it's okay as long as you can solve the question. So another student say, okay, I would like to get rid of 64 first. Yeah, no problem. Just bear in mind, get rid of minus 64, it's plus 64. So it becomes 33x. It's gone. You plus 64, it's gone. So x plus 64 here, right? And as we say, we have to gather all the x together. So the right-hand side has a smaller x. So we're going to take away 1x. So take away 1x. So it becomes 32x over here. And the x is gone because we take away 1x. See, the last step is the same. So 4 divided by 2. So 32. So the answer is 2. So it's okay. We can play it. It's like I always say, like playing a chess. You can win the game by different step, different move, but eventually you solve the equation. Okay, you may pause the video to write a note or try by yourself. And then when you're ready, you play again to move on. Okay, let's continue the second example. So it's similar to the first one. You can try by yourself and see which approach you prefer. Okay. All right. So let me explain if you haven't got it. So for example, the student who like to gather the 3m together. Yep, minus 3m. So I didn't write it down anymore. Oh, I can. I maybe still write it out what I'm thinking in my head here. Minus 3m and then minus 3m on this side. Yeah. So after you're familiar with this process, you don't need to write it down, but I'm writing down to explain to you what is actually happening. So the next step is we plus 6 both sides. Because opposite operation, minus 6, bear in mind is 1 term, this 1 term, and this 1 term. So what you have is 2m. It's gone. That's why we do plus 6, not plus 5, plus 4, but plus 6. Now minus 6 plus 6 is 0. 0 plus 6 is 6. So m equal to 3. Now another approach could be, actually I copied out a question. So some students say, oh, I would like to move the 6 first. No problem. You plus 6, just as long as you take the correct operation, you'll be good. They say, oh, I would like to take away 3m both sides. Take away 3m both sides. And again, we get the same answer. So the sequence, you can change the sequence. So you need to explore at this stage until you can decide very quickly like which method is the fastest. Okay, yes, you can pause the video accordingly, but yep. Okay, the next example that I would like to talk about is these questions. Obviously, we have to expand because there's nothing we can do at this stage. Like this cannot be simplified. So we need to expand to get all the x free from the bracket. All right, so we expand. So 4x minus 20. Many students forget to do 4 times 5. Okay, 3 equal to 3x plus 9. Guys, see this is a term. 4 terms. So it's up to your strategy. So if you like to collect the x first or you want to collect the number first, it's completely up to you. Okay, give it a go and see what you get. Okay, for example, if based on experience, oh, it's easier for me to take away 3x because 3x is smaller. So you take away 3x from this side and then take away 3x from this side. So what do you write next line? It's x minus 20 equal 9. See, it's simpler, getting less term, right? And again, bear in mind, just need one last step, you get the answer. It's plus 20, right? 9 plus 20. Inverse operation of minus is a plus, so it's 29. Got it? Again, you may pause the video to try again or to read slowly and play again when necessary. Okay, so when you're ready, move on to the last question. There's 2 brackets both sides, nothing I can divide. I cannot do anything easier. So the best way is I expand. So 3y plus 6 equal to 2y minus 2. So once you expand them correctly, and then you can do, again, play around. So some students like, oh, I want to gather all the y together. So he may take away 2y, okay? Take away 2y both sides. So again, take away the smaller number would be easier, right? So y plus 6 equal minus 2. Those that haven't done any operation, keep copying down. And last step, y equal to minus 8. Okay, got it. Again, if you like and you're practicing, you can try to play around with different technique. And then afterwards, you're so familiar with something, you can analyze which side is better before even it starts. Okay. Yeah. So let me demonstrate if a student do slightly different way. So 3y plus 6 equal to 2y minus 2. Maybe some students say, I would like to collect the number first. Say he doesn't know which is better. So say, okay, how about I do plus 2? Plus 2 here. Plus 2 here, okay, plus 2. So you must write 3y plus 8, plus 6, plus 2, plus 8, equal to 2y. But it's the same operation that if you haven't done anything on the other terms, leave it, copy it down, right? And lastly, maybe the students say, okay, how about I take away 3y? So see, I tried to take different approach. Take away 3y. Yes, it's possible. So the 8, we can leave it because we haven't done anything on the 8. So 2y minus 3y is negative y. Got it? And then when it comes to here, I maybe write this way so the easiest. I have to stop at this stage now. We cannot stop. We have to continue until we get y. Our goal is to find what is the y. And then you could, how to get a negative? You could imagine what happened here is multiply negative 1 because negative times negative is positive. And obviously we have to times negative 1 to the other side as well. Yeah, and time, yeah, negative 1 times. Yeah? So negative times negative positive y, negative times negative 8, negative times positive 8 is negative 8. So we still get the answer. Okay, even though the second method is longer, But sometimes at the exploring stage, it's fine. So that you know how to manipulate when you come across negative y, what do you do? So it's good to playing around at the learning stage. Okay, so that's all for this video.